spoils in what was, I think I would say, a frustrating game for you today?
It's probably a fair word to describe it. Wee bit frustrating. First half, we got in behind them quite a bit first half and made a lot of good opportunities, and final wee bit wasn't there. The finish of the cross, it wasn't quite there. Thought we could have been in front at half time, but they were always dangerous as well, to be fair. Second half, the game just drifted away. It was quite flat. I didn't think we did enough. We didn't do enough second half, but I mean, Greenock were always dangerous. Set plays, a few big lads, a couple of corners. You know, that we got away with a couple of instances there, but probably a draw was fair. I didn't feel we did enough to win, to be fair.
Do you think this might be? One that you look back on and maybe regret those first half chances?
I can never know. You just don't know. I think it could be one we look back on and go, what a point that was, because this is a hard place to come. Ravenscraig's kind of notorious for being a difficult place to get 3 points. So other teams will come here and struggle. Greenock are a decent side, so we could look back and say it's a positive point. It keeps us top of the league, I think, in goal difference. So that's a positive.
Did you think that the game went to plan for you today in terms of preparation?
I mean, it was fine. There's no real excuses in terms of we had a good week training, as we always do. The boys are brilliant, apply themselves well. Came here with sort of a decent game plan. Surface was fine, so I've no real complaints or excuses. It was we set up first half. It was going to plan, and let's say we're probably unlucky not to be in front half time, and then they've reorganised a wee bit maybe in the second half, and they've done well to keep a clean sheet against us. So it's fair play, like I say, point probably fair.
I know that you're a man that doesn't like to look too far ahead, and I know there's a lot of people speculating about winning the league and things like that, but just how damaging might not picking up the 3 points have been today?
I mean, to be honest, like I say, I'm just happy to let everybody else talk about leagues and winning leagues and whatever. I'm focusing on trying to get points on the board, and I know that's probably a boring answer, but that's just fact, and I'm saying the same to the guys. Let's not worry about anybody else. We've got another 9 chances after the day to go and put points on the board, and if we hit a target that gets us up at next league, that's obviously the aim. But I'm just worried about ourselves and try to take care of our own house.
And next week, I believe that the Beast of the East 3 is on its way back. Who is it you've got next week, and what's the plans for that?
We're due to be at home to Blantyre, so I didn't know that weather-wise, so we'll just have to see what happens. But back at home again, back on our surface, we'll just regroup, we'll have another good week in training and go again.
Brilliant, thanks very much, Gordon. Good luck next week.
Cheers, Hal.